Our Miss Universe Philippines 2024 is...
Mabuhay pageant fans, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you my top 20 predictions for Miss Universe Philippines 2025. This year's batch was an exciting one, and I'm looking forward to Friday's coronation. Enjoy my top 20 predictions. Starting my top 20 is Miss Bulakan. I enjoyed Francesca's performance during swimsuit, and although her gown was not my favorite, she carried it well. Valerie gave a decent performance for swim and gown. Her gown choice was rather interesting, but she definitely has one of the best faces in this year's competition. I felt that Boho was holding back during prelims. I had to include her in my top as she caught my eye since the beginning of the competition. Occidental Mindoro was giving great energy both in swimsuit and gown. Her gown choice was unique, and she was definitely giving the camera a good smize. I enjoyed Sasha's performance during swimsuit. However, I felt that she was holding back during evening gown. Nonetheless, she's definitely one of my favorites. Pasek is definitely one of the dark horses in this year's competition. I love her simplicity on stage. She was definitely radiant. Isabella was exciting to watch during swimsuit and gown. She has one of the best faces in this year's competition, and I enjoyed her styling for both segments in the competition. Malay Aklan was giving great energy both in swimsuit and gown. Her gown was a little bit distracting for me, however, she carried it well. I'm hoping for a better gown for the finals. Gabriela gave great energy during prelims. I liked her swimsuit walk, and her gown was simple and elegant. I liked the style that Benguet was portraying during prelims. Her gown was sexy, however, I'm hoping for a different color for the finals. And starting my top 10 is Miss Nueva Ecija, Chanel Olive Thomas. Chanel is one of the many pageant veterans in this year's competition. Her performance was amazing. However, I felt that she could do a little bit more spunk during her presentation. Baguio had the right energy during the swimsuit competition. Her gown was giving me Shanice Palacios vibes, who is Miss Universe 2023. She is definitely one to look out for. Oriental Mindoro was one of the girls who surprised me during the prelims. Her swimsuit was top-notch, and her gown was definitely memorable. Although Laguna was one of my favorites of the night, her evening gown was a little bit short for my taste. I feel that she could do a different design and color for the evening gown finals. I'm also hoping for a hair and makeup change. I felt that Katrina's walk was a little bit wobbly during the beginning of the swimsuit competition. Her gown wowed me as it is quite different from everyone else. I'm hoping for a higher placement for the final competition. And starting my top 5 for Miss Universe 2025 is Chelsea Fernandez, Miss Sultan Kudarat. Chelsea is a pageant veteran who competed in Binibining Filipinas and represented the Philippines in Miss Globe. She definitely has a wow factor on stage. I'm pretty certain she will place high in Friday's competition. My third runner-up for this year's edition is Miss Davao Angelea Pasco. Angelea definitely wowed me throughout the whole competition. She has a unique and exotic look. Her swimsuit performance was my personal favorite, and she was definitely radiant in evening gown. Ileana Marie Aduana, Miss Siniloan Laguna, is my second runner-up for this year's competition. Ileana radiates confidence on stage. Her swimsuit and gown performance were spectacular. I love the choice of color gown. I'm pretty sure that this pageant veteran will put on a fight in this year's edition. My runner-up is Miss Montanlupa Teresita Winwin Marquez. Winwin has what it takes to become the next Miss Universe Philippines. However, there is one candidate that I feel has been working extra hard for this title. Nonetheless, if Winwin gets a chance to represent the Philippines in Miss Universe, I would be just as happy. She has great communication skills, and she is definitely the queen of the catwalk. Winwin would also represent the mothers of the universe. And finally, my personal pick for Miss Universe Philippines 2025 is Maria Atisa Manalo, Miss Quezon Province. We all know that Atisa represented in the Miss International pageant, where she placed as a first runner-up. She later represented the Philippines in Miss Cosmo last year, where she placed in the top 15. Her confidence definitely radiated this whole competition, and I feel that this is probably the right year for Atisa to represent in Miss Universe as Miss Philippines. Will she win the title? We're just a couple of days away till the crowning moment. And this concludes my video for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. Stay tuned for Miss Universe Philippines 2025 on Friday, May 2nd, 2025. Till my next video, take care and stay safe. Remember, Hu Guaizaho.